Hey, we back. I'm here on Karuta, and today we're talking about clans. I'm just going to be talking about how clans work rather than kind of strategy stuff. But the way that clans work might not be obvious to a lot of people because they're not the way that clans work in a lot of other games. For instance, you actually can't technically join a clan or make a clan. So how the hell does that work? Because clearly people are in clans. Well, here's the thing, right? Each player is their own clan. Even if you've never done anything with clans, you are technically a clan. You are the shogun of your clan. What you can do, however, is transfer you and all the other people in your clan, which may be more than just you, into another clan. So, for example, if I had me and my buddy here, we are each by default in our own clan with just us, and we are each the shogun. I could join my buddy's clan, and now I am in his clan. Like you say, he has not created a clan, and I guess I've kind of joined his clan, but what I've done is I've moved my clan into his. It's like a merge, right? And so what you end up with is these clans here, where it'll say different levels of followers. This is my clan. If you're interested, you're welcome to join. And at the top we have tyros. These are people that are directly below the shogun. I am the shogun of my clan. And then below them we have rojus. Rojus are people that have merged their clans with tyros. Now their clan might be a person of 1. It might be of 10, you know? If someone came along with a clan of 10 people and joined my clan, then my clan would be a clan of 10 more people, right? All the people in their clan have been added on. If I went to join someone else's clan, all these people that followed me would also be lumped on to whoever else's clan that we ended up joining. Well, you might be wondering, how do you go about doing this clan joining then? Well, we just have the clan swear command here. I guess I should put the help function for it. Clan swear, where you just ping the user you want to join. Swear your loyalty to another user and join their clan. It's like a join, it's like a merge. You're basically either taking yourself or yourself and your followers, and you join that person's clan. And this can go on forever. I don't think there's a limit on how many members you can have in a clan. I do think there's a amount of members where it becomes non-optimal. Once you've got a couple hundred members in a clan, there's no real reason to add more, I think is the point. Because the way that it works is the more power you've got, the slower you get it. But we'll get to that later. So yeah, I don't think you'll find many clans with more than a couple hundred members, but I don't think there's technically a limit. I'm not sure, feel free to correct me on that. But yeah, this is why you hear a lot of big clans, because they're made up of smaller clans. This also means the best way to get more members for yourself is to go and join a bigger clan and get people from there to join you, and then you can take all your newly acquired followers off somewhere else. Anyway, we'll leave that kind of stuff for the second video. We're just talking about how clans work, but that is how a clan is formed. It's not really created. You can't make a clan. You just have to get someone else to swear to you to join you, you know? Once you've got your clan, what can it do? Well, you'll see a couple of stats here. We have power, influence, and tax share. We'll start from the bottom. Tax share depends on how much work you're doing and how much work your followers are doing, and just shows how many of the bits that your clan gets go to you, because your clan gets bits. So for me, I get about 1/3 of the total bits of my clan. The other 2/3 is split up among all of my followers. Influence here, as you can see, is pretty similar in ratio to tax share, so I have about 1/3 of my clan's influence. Again, that depends on how many work you're doing and how many works your followers are doing. If you're not sure about work, by the way, I made a video on that, so feel free to check that one out. Finally, we have your power. This is the total clan's power for me, because I'm the shogun. If you are not the shogun of your clan, this will just be how much power you and your followers have produced. And then this number here is the total clan power. So it'll say how much power out of the total clan power you can use. Of course, for me, like I say, it's all of it. And this is the important one. This is why I left it to last. Clan power is how you do stuff with your clan, because what you can do with your clan is you can take nodes. You probably know about nodes because you've been doing work. presumably. Like I said, feel free to check out my work video, and you'll see that there's a couple of stats here that you might not understand if you're not too sure about clans. Firstly, we have all of these people along here. Who are these? Well, these are the shoguns that currently control that node. Each clan can attack a node and take control of it, and then their shogun will get put here. It'll also say power. As you can imagine, this is linked to this power. How much power a particular node has. If we take clay, for instance, I can do node info and then put clay, and it'll give us, funny enough, some info about clay. It says how much power it's got. The max is 25,000. It'll start off at 25,000, but it might not stay at that. The tax, as I'm sure you're aware, is just how much tax the clan shogun and the rest of the clan, in fact, is taking from the people that work on that node. It'll say some stuff about recent activity, and then it says the effects as a clan. This is what you're meant to be looking at. So attacks against this node are at the moment 98% weaker due to grace period. You can't attack a node right after it's just been claimed. That's the grace period. So if I was to attack this node, I would need a hell of a lot of power. Only 2% of it goes through, and then the power decays by that amount every 5 minutes. This amount depends on the size of the clan. So if we take this guy here, we have a look at his clan, you'll see that they have 198 followers. You may think it looks like 197, but this is the amount of followers that the shogun has. If you include the shogun in this number, you get this number. See? Big brain. So yeah, the power will decay by the amount of members that you have in your clan for 5 minutes. So that buffs smaller clans a little bit, but to be fair, it's pretty minor. It doesn't matter too much because the grace period is what matters. Normally, once a node gets down to around 75% weaker, it'll be taken. And the way that taking a node works is you need to use more power in your attack than it has. So in theory, my clan here with 50,000 power has more power than the 22,000 power in here, so we could take the node. But because attacks are 98% weaker, instead of actually getting all of this 50,000 power, we would get only 2% of that, which is, I believe, 1,000 power, which is nowhere near the 22,000 required. Hence, we couldn't take that node. And this is why people normally wait until around 75%. At around 75%, you'll probably need about 100,000 power to take a node. And so, you can take the node pretty reasonably with that. Getting 100,000 power is pretty reasonable. Depending on the size of your clan, it'll either take a long time or a short time, But normally it's not too bad to get 100,000 power, and then you can go and take the node. So what does the node give you? Well, it gives you all the tax, right? So every worker that goes onto this node will get 10% of the bits that they get taken away from them and split among the clan members. So if you capture a node, you get a lot of bits, right? In theory. Of course, it depends how many people work on the node, what you set the tax at. If you set the tax at 0%, you don't get any tax. If you set it as 100%, no one will work the node, You want to set it probably at, I would say, lower than what all these other guys are currently setting their tax at. So if I took a node right now, I'd probably set it at 9%. Yes, you can indeed set the tax on a node once you've taken it. And in theory, everyone then goes and works your node for 9% tax because it's the cheapest one. And then you get 9% of all the bits gained on that node for as long as you can keep the node for, which is probably about 6 hours. It seems like clans normally hold a node for around 6 hours. Of course, it depends on the node, depends on the clan, depends on a lot of things. But yeah, 6 hours worth of bits from most of the members of the Karuta bot in general. That's going to be a lot of bits. So if you're in a big clan, you're high up position, you're probably getting a lot of bits, which is pretty nice. Anyway, that's pretty much how they work briefly. Like I said, I haven't gone into any strategy particularly in this video. When to attack a node, how to attack a node, the whole thing about the node managers, because that's relevant for some reason, the big clans and how to increase members, all this kind of stuff, I will put that in a different video. I just want to talk about how clans actually work, mostly how to join them, because a lot of people, I see a lot of people asking, how do I make a clan? You don't. There you go, fun. So yeah, that's basically how that works. As a clan owner, you are going to be wanting to pay attention to these little numbers here on the nodes before you attack. But to be fair, I think most clan owners probably already know that. So yeah, go join a clan. Basically, you're welcome to join my clan. You're welcome to join any clan you like. The bigger clan you join, probably the more bits you get, but the lower tax share you will have as well. So you see, this guy with the really big clan actually only has a 13% tax share, whereas me and my small one has over a third of the tax share. Woo, stonks. So yeah, and of course the low down people in this clan are probably getting 0.01% or something, whereas everyone in my clan gets a few percentages, because that's the advantage of being in a small clan. The disadvantage is we don't take notes so often. But hey, anyway, I'm ranting about nothing now, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. Bye!